Hello, my name's John.
Hello, and I'm Neil.
And welcome to Wine Wednesdays. Neil, what do you have for us?
Coincidentally, I've just got back from South Africa.
Oh, that's a coincidence.
It's very nice, yeah, exactly. So we're dealing with the Roxton full-bodied red from Brampton Wine Estate in Stellenbosch. So we were staying in Stellenbosch, we drove past the Brampton Estate. Absolutely fantastic sort of area, the wineries, the topography of the area. It's just set up, it's like the supermodel of the wine area because of the sunshine, and you've got the beautiful Cape Mountains in the surrounding area. So it's just absolutely beautiful. Everything's set up for wine tourism.
Yeah.
So it's just very, very cosmopolitan, but it's very democratic.
Welcome you in.
They welcome you in. So it's very democratic approach to wine making. This particular monster has got a water buffalo, one of the big five on the front, which is one of the most dangerous animals you can ever go anywhere near. So this is made with Petit Verdot, Shiraz and Malbec. So the Petit Verdot is about 69%.
It changes a bit every year,
Every
doesn't
year,
it? But
and
it is Petit Verdot
Petit
dominant.
Verdot dominant,
Yeah.
which is, as you know, structural.
I've not had many, I've got to be honest.
Oh, structure! One of my favourites. I love the structure, the colour, the weight. It has a little bit of perfume to it. Then, of course, the Shiraz kicks in and starts to bring that sort of spiciness to it, and then the Malbec sort of brings a little bit of fruit along the bottom. So let's try it and see what it's like. So loads of fruit on the nose. It's quite dominant.
A little bit of spice, I think.
Little bit of spice structure. Lovely acidity.
Yeah.
It's really bright.
Soft too, isn't it?
It has a softness, so the time in oak, so it uses 300 litre barrels, so it's slightly bigger than 225s, but they use first use, second use, and a little bit older oak as well. So there's a little bit of a melange of the sort of
so they
oak
want
styles.
some of that oak flavour, but also they're looking for that softening.
That softening and the softening of tannins as well,
Yeah.
sort of draws the tannins out as well. Because Petit Verdot can be, especially under heat, can be super alcoholic and super muscular.
Yeah.
But I think the way they've blended it, like you say, it changes obviously. If they have a really hot vintage, they have to pull down the Petit Verdot a little bit and bring the Shiraz up a bit and maybe bring some more Malbec into
They're
the
good
picture
at
as well.
they're good at blending these.
They're really, really good, and they're really good at, they're reactive, they're very good at reactive, and they know their vineyards. There's a lot of husbandry. If you look at the vines, they're immaculate. They are beautifully worked. They work the land amazingly well. They are very, very pretty. But you can see that attention to detail, where the height of the crop, the way they do their canopies, if they do some green harvesting, a lot of work goes into the vineyard, which reflects on the wine. I think this is really good value for a big sort of interesting style of wine.
Yeah.
You don't, like you said, you don't see a lot of Petit Verdot about, but I think this is a really good example. Obviously the brand is knackered. They went through prohibition during COVID. So we've got to help the South African wine industry because it's still in transition and still trying to recover from that horrible time that they went through. So yeah, I would just get on it. When I used to write my wine column, I used to get on these all the time, and they represent really good value.
I think if they tried to make a steak wine here, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
They call it a full-bodied red.
Yeah, full-bodied red. They put a water buffalo on the back. They eat a lot of red meat. They have a boy, so they eat kudu and they eat ostrich and they eat impala. So they eat a lot of red meat, a lot of beef. Even started doing wagyu in South Africa. So they do like their red meat, and this is a red meat wine.
I think they might have had that in mind.
Yeah, and with the braai, with the charge, the barbecue, so you got charred meat. This worked really, really well.
So it's $17.99
from Fine Wines Direct UK, and I think it's perfect if you're going to have a nice wintry beefy dish. This will work perfectly with it.
Cheers.
Cheers.